this is Noreen at Joya Cards, and this is my card class on this Loyal Doggy card. So what you're going to get in your kit is, of course, the base. It's a 5.5 by 4.25 in Night of Navy. And inside you've got these pieces. And we're going to go ahead and start with the inside. In your packet, you're going to get 2 squares, or actually rectangles. A small one and a bigger one. The small one goes on the inside. So the inside's pretty easy. All you have to do is take your silicone craft sheet and nail it up. Make sure you have the correct side. There's a right side and a wrong side. So you want the right side to be up. So nail it and then put it basically in the middle of the card here. I'm just going to center it up. And then you're going to have a yellow piece, a yellow rectangle as well, already pre-cut. Nail that up and put it inside. Now I made that frame by using 2 of the rectangle stitch frames and taped them together and then die cut it through and it made that frame. So we're going to inlay the yellow piece in there. And then with the Happy Tails Dog Punch, you get also this little heart. And I decided to go ahead and put it in on the card. So I'm just going to take the fine tip glue and glue that up. Take my tweezers and go ahead and put it in. I think I have a little too much glue on it, so you just wipe it off. That silicone craft sheet is awesome. And that's the inside of the card, pretty easy. Now, what you also get with the card kit is a pre-sponged background. And there will be a video on this pre-sponged background. If you look on my card class list, I'll put it up there sometime this week. So you've already got that. And then you get a tree. Now this was cut from Sweet Silhouettes. And I did alter the tree because it was a little too big. So I cut off some of the pieces. So nail the bottom trunk and then fine tip glue all the little leaves here. Now we will be cutting off a few of the leaves because when we put it on, they'll hang over a little bit. So when you get it all attached, we'll do that as well. So I'm just putting the rest of the glue on. And then we want this tree to go all the way on the left side of the card base. Make sure the trunk goes all the way down to the bottom. Put it all the way hugging the card. And push down because it is glue. So all right, then we need to look at it real quick and then flip it over and cut off the excess here. And it's better to flip it over when you're cutting off pieces so you can see what's actually hanging over. So cut those all off, and that's my dog barking in the background. Anyway, so there is that piece. And then you have the large rectangle frame, and we're going to nail that up. Make sure you have the correct side. You don't want to nail on the incorrect side. And then even though I am nailing it and it will leave some webbing on the frame, we'll just kind of tuck it in once we have that all. See, I'm just getting rid of the little bit of webbing. And actually, I'm going to decide to put the background on the card base first before I lay it down, obviously, because the card base is a little smaller, or the card background is a little smaller than the card base. So just nail this up and place it down. And then we're going to lay that frame over it, making sure that we have the right side up, of course. And it's also better to start on the end that is actually open. I'm going to flip it over here in a second. There, we flipped it over. And now we're just going to get it on there. Yep, that works a lot better. All right. Next part is we're going to put on, got to get a little glue off there. We're going to put on our doggy. So here's our cool little dog. And we're going to nail him up and put him just to the right of that tree before the sun. So in between the tree and the sun. Get a little bit of that glue off again. And this would be a part that I would actually cut out of my video, but I'm not. I'm kind of winging it. The audio on my video went away, and I have to do a voiceover. So this is my first time, so I apologize. A bit of a funny video here. Alrighty, so now we're going to get to the words loyal. You're going to get them all pre-cut. Everything in your card kit will come to you pre-cut, so you don't have to do any fussy cutting except for, you know, taking off something that hangs over the card. Now here I'm going to put the word, I'm going to put the word loyal. Now I'm going to start with the L at the end. And what I should do is put both of the L's on, but I don't. I only put on the one. So you should put like the one L all the way to the right and one L all the way to the left, and then work toward the middle, but I didn't do that here. So, but you do need to kind of figure out where all the layers or all the letters are going to go. Maybe layer them out. See how they all fit. I'm going to put down that A, which I attempted to put on backwards, which is awesome. So hang the A up a little bit, and there we go. And I'm going to, yep, and then we're going to go for the Y. Now the Y, okay, so I'm laying down the Y. Now on your kits, I've snipped off the little tail for the Y, so you don't have to worry about that, because it just took up too much room. So I'm going to just glue that down, get off dog hair that's on the card. And there we go. And then the O. And then the L. Now I should have done an L at the front and L at the back and had you work inward, because you're going to notice when I put down the L that I kind of ran out of a little room, but that's okay. And so when I laid it down, what I did is I had to just snip off a couple of leaves and take that down. So, but we'll put on that L, and basically that's the card. So if you are interested in getting a card kit, just email me, because you can choose from several. And watch, I'm gonna snip off that little leaf there. And I take PayPal, Zoom, Venmo. If you do PayPal, you got to pay the friends and family or non-friends and family fee. That's reasonable. And then I'll ship it. That's extra if I have to mail it to you, because it costs like $8 to mail via the post office. But that's it. Anyway, so these are the cards, and if you like them, let me know. And that's it. And joyacards.com is my website. I'm on YouTube, of course. And my email is noreen@joyofcards.com. And that'll do it. And thank you very much, everybody. Stay healthy and happy. And hopefully we'll get our lives back. And that'll do it. Thanks. Bye.